Building a wide, thick back was my dream when I was fat, and it's probably yours too. So what are the worst and the best back exercises for muscle growth? In this video, I'll be ranking the most popular exercises on a tier list, from S for super to F for fail. And at the end of the video, I'll be crowning one of the exercises as the best of the best, raising it to S plus tier, and one of the exercises as worst of the worst, bringing it down to F tier trash. Now here's the criteria for an exercise to actually end up in S tier. It must provide good tension and stretch. It must have simple progression. And if it feels good, that's also an added plus. That said, let's start off with the worst. Renegade Rows. They don't provide a good stretch because you'll smack the floor with the dumbbell. They don't put much tension on your back because other muscles have to work so hard just to keep you balanced. So good luck getting any sort of pump on this exercise. Now the Renegade Row fails because it tries to combine two exercises into one. A plank with dumbbell rows. Now plank is great for your core and dumbbell rows are great for your back, but you put them together and you take out all the tension that's placed on your back. So the Renegade Rows are going straight into F tier. Let's move on to probably the most popular back exercise, the deadlift. Now I'm a huge fan of the deadlift. It's one of the best exercises for building total body strength, but it doesn't meet the criteria for an S tier back exercise. Now it doesn't provide much of a stretch in your back, and you're also not taking your lats and traps through a proper range of motion. So all the tension is isometric. Now this one's more of a personal bias, but it doesn't give me a great back pump. Now they are super easy to overload, but your hamstrings and glutes are gonna take over real quick. So if you're lifting a lot of weight, it's not your back doing the work, it's your hamstrings and glutes. So as a pure back builder, there's definitely better options. So deadlifts are going straight into C tier. If you're looking to put this information to use and it's just a little too confusing to put together a proper routine, hit the link in the description and apply for my one-on-one coaching, and I'll take all the guesswork out of your diet and exercise, so all you have to do is execute and you'll see it result. All right, let's move on to the barbell row. Now it provides a stretch factor and offers pretty decent tension. However, it's super unstable, so a lot of the tension you might be feeling is gonna be dispersed through all the other muscles just to keep you balanced. So the standard barbell row is going straight into B tier. I bet you're ready for some better exercises, so let's move on to the wide grip pull-up. It offers high tension throughout the range of motion and a deep stretch at the bottom. It feels good and you'll get a great back pump, but they come with a really weird resistance profile. They feel really easy at the bottom and really hard at the top, and it makes them not feel as smooth. Aside from that, they're great for progression. You can easily add a rep or add some extra weight using a weight belt. So because of that, wide grip pull-up is going straight into A tier. Next up, we have Next up, we have pull downs. We've got wide grip lat pull downs, neutral grip lat pull downs, and kneeling one arm lat pull downs. Wide grip lat pull downs offer a big stretch on your lats. They provide smooth, even tension throughout the range of motion. They feel great. You'll get to sit down, so you're super stable. You get a great combo of both lat and mid trap activation, and you can easily overload them by just increasing the pin weight. So the wide grip pull downs are our first S tier exercise. Neutral grip pull downs have all the same upsides, except they put more of an emphasis on your lats than your mid trap, especially if you make sure you're driving your elbows in. So they're also an S tier. Okay, on to the kneeling one arm lap pull down. Now I'm sure everyone has heard of this one because it's labeled as the most optimal exercise, but let's see how it stands against the ranking system. They provide a high stretch, good. High tension, great. Do they feel good? I think they do. And they're really easy to overload. You can add a rep week by week or increase the pin weight as you get stronger. Now it's not as stable, but you can fix this by bracing against your knee or using an incline bench. And an added plus with this exercise is that you can focus on any asymmetry in your back. So it's going straight into S tier. Let's move on to the chest supported rows. It's a standard row, but it's infinitely more stable and secure. Having your chest supported allows you to focus all of the tension on your back. This is an absolute staple, and you should 110% be including this into your exercise regimen. If you don't have a chest supported machine, you can do the dumbbell Helms row using an incline bench to support your chest. Following the criteria for an S tier, the chest supported row ticks all the boxes, so it's straight into S tier. Now, I promised you that I would crown one of these exercises as the best of the best. So if I had to pick the best back exercise, it would be the chest supported rows. It's so good for hitting the lats and the mid back. There's so many effective ways to do a supported row, whether it's on a bench or a machine. It offers really high tension throughout the range of motion, and you can easily overload them by adding a rep each week or just increasing the load. If I had to pick the worst of the worst, it would be the Renegade Rows. I'm dropping videos like this every single week, so subscribe and turn on the notification so you don't miss out. Like the video if you enjoyed, and comment what you'd like to see next. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all here on the next one.